Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about my first deep conditioning experience on my locks. So I think I told you guys that the first time that I conditioned my locks was kind of with like a rinse out conditioner that I got from like the grocery store. I think it was like very cheap, 3 or 4 euros or something like that. It was with this product. It's literally just like you can find it in the French equivalent of Target. But this time around, I wanted to use something that was like a little bit more for natural hair, something that was actually like labeled a deep conditioner. So I went out and I got this deep conditioner by Aunt Jackie, and it was quite cheap. I think it was only like 8 euros that I spent on it. So we're basically going to be talking about the two products to see which one was actually able to soften my hair and obviously not leave buildup in there. We won't really know if the buildup is there until, 10 years from now when we start seeing stuff. But for the purposes of this video, I mean, I'm gonna just talk about how it feels, right? If it feels a little heavier or lighter or anything like that. So in terms of usage, when I first used this one, which was it was when I first bleached my hair, so it was last year in September. That's when I first bought this, because like I was going through, after the bleach, there was like 2 weeks where my hair was kind of like up and down in moisture. So I decided to get this, and it made my hair very soft, and I only had to leave it on for like 2 minutes because I just washed my hair, put it on in the shower, and rinsed it out, and like the hair was like very soft. And the hair was soft before, but it was like even more soft than so, right? For this one, I followed the directions, which says that you should leave it on for 10 minutes, have a plastic cap, and sit under a hooded dryer. So I didn't have a hooded dryer or a dryer in general, so I left it on for 30 minutes so that the heat could actually kind of circulate under the plastic cap. And I must say that for both of them, this one I think is worth the money because my hair was soft with both of them for sure, but this one achieved it in only 2 minutes, whereas I had to keep it on my hair for 30 minutes with this product. And this one is obviously like more expensive. I mean, for $8, 8 euros, it's not that expensive, but the other one is only like 3 euros and some change, right? And I think they basically have about the same amount of product. Let me see. So this is 200 milliliters. Okay, so this has double the product as this, but I guess I recommend either one, to be quite honest. But I like the fragrance of this one, and I like the convenience of this, because this one actually, you can just do it when your hair is wet in the shower. You don't have to, get out, leave it on for 10 minutes. Even if you had a hooded dryer, you still have to come out the shower, put it on your hair, put the plastic cap, sit under the dryer, and then rinse it out. Whereas with this one, you can just put it in your hair and just rinse it out in 2 minutes. It says 1 minute, but I mean, by the time I'm done showering, everything takes like 2 minutes, right? And then I rinse it out, and like I achieve just as the same softness, maybe a little even more than the Aunt Jackie's Fix My Hair. So yeah, overall, I think they both work, but this one just has a little bit more inconvenience because you have to get out the shower to put it on, put the plastic cap, put the hooded dryer, and all of that stuff. And this one, it's just kind of like a put it in, rinse it out, and like it's instant softness. And also the thing is, when you do use this, it's not like, you have softness for like the first 15 minutes after you come out the shower, after you finish, rinsing it out, and then your hair is just kind of like dry afterwards, right? Like the softness actually really does last. And what I do notice is that when I do use that product, either of them, because today I used the Aunt Jackie's, but before I've used this one. But what I have noticed is, I don't have to put any like products like on the lock, because it's just so soft. I mean, I wish you guys could feel it through the video, but it just feels so soft. Yeah, but after using it, and not like the hair was feeling like hard or dry beforehand, it's like just softer than usual. That's really the verdict. It's just the hair feels softer than usual. So I mean, if you already have soft hair, because it wasn't like my hair was dry and like brittle and breaking off, and I was like, oh my god, I need to deep condition. It was just, let me just try and see if there's like something that I can incorporate into my lock routine, just because I don't use deep conditioners. I don't use conditioners in general. I only typically use them like after I do like a dye or like a bleach. But I'm thinking maybe like once a month I'll like start using this as like a conditioner, just to get it in there, just make it feel extra soft, you know. Yeah. So in terms of buildup, so when I used this a couple months ago, and I think I also used it last month after I bleached my hair, not last month, but like 2 weeks ago, because this is not the second wash after the bleach, right? So after I used both of them, there is no buildup, because I think it also has to do with the fact that you wash your hair, right? So your hair is already kind of damp and kind of wet, you know. I mean, I'm not drying my hair all the way. Then I apply the product to it, and then I wash it right out, like with this one. With this one, what I ended up doing was I washed my hair. I just like, I didn't even pat it dry actually. I just kind of squeezed out the water, then I put this part on top of it. So it was less dry than it would have if I was in the shower using this, because this I just kind of apply it straight to, like, you know, basically soaking wet hair. Whereas this was, the hair was wet, not soaking wet. So yeah, I think that there wasn't really much buildup. When I rinsed it out, everything came out, and yeah, I mean, but time will tell obviously if there's going to be buildup in the future, but I can say at least for the immediate now, there is no buildup. So yeah, it's really up to you. This is quick and easy and super cheap, and this is still quick and easy, but you just have to do a little bit more. And for someone who, during her natural hair journey, like I did not do conditioners after my wash, right? After washing my hair, I just got out the shower because it already took too long to like wash all of that hair. So I did all my conditioning stuff after I got out the shower. And I didn't use any like rinse out conditioners, and I didn't do any deep conditioning when I had loose natural hair. So this is kind of like my first time honestly doing all of this. And I mean, I prefer doing it on my locks because obviously it doesn't still take as much time as you would in your if you're doing it with loose natural hair. So yeah, I recommend both, but I will prefer this. And I think once this Aunt Jackie's runs out, I probably won't repurchase it, just because this is more speedy and kind of like right up my alley. I can just slap it on my hair, rinse it off, and like have just one time spent in the shower instead of like come out the shower, apply, go back and rinse, because yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what type of deep conditioners you guys use for your locks. I'm interested to see if there's something that I can experiment with, but it has to beat the efficiency and the price of this one, you know, because this is very cheap and it works very well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thank you so much for watching.